Grand Rising, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the All About Favorite channel. I'm your host, Pastor KZ. Remember, it's all about the color purple this week. This eyewear, this is it's got more purple in it. You can't really see it, but I like this new piece of eyewear I received, and I wanted to debut it for you. What do you think? It is an all plastic frame, and this probably will come in multiple colors, maybe 3 other colors, because I like it. It fits well. What say you? Put it in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 5. Also, those of you who have yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I will notify you each time I upload a video. Current subscribers, thank you for your continued support. I did get a couple of packages this week. Thank you so much. I will debut the gear real soon. I received some NFL gear, so good. I keep telling y'all, thank God I live near the post office. Just a little humor there. Don't forget. Always remember, Pastor KZ appreciates everything that you do. So I am all about your wellness and your wholeness and your self-care. So today I want to talk about a topic: people pleasers. People pleasers. Some people have a need and a desire to always please others. Why is that? Why is that? Perhaps you feel validated or you feel worthy when you do things for other people. Maybe you get attention that you didn't receive as a child. I'm going to scratch the surface and trigger something here. Let me pause it right here. Okay, I have observed from reading some of these emails that some of your family dynamics causes you to act a certain way. Some of your family dynamics cause you to act a certain way. Where am I going with this? I'll give you an illustration. You ever known, or you might have it even in your own family, the particular sibling who always gets the compliments, they always get doted on, mommy and daddy's little baby, mommy and daddy's princess, mommy and daddy little king, just always gets all of the attention. And their position is established as the favorite. And then the other siblings began to bond together because in their mind, they just know who mom and dad's favorite is, and it's not them. So they kind of establish their own little bond together. And you might even have the one sibling that always says, and it's one in pretty much in every family, they're the black sheep of the family. Anybody? So you have the favorite, the not so favorites, but every parent will say, I love all my children the same way. I don't treat one no better than the other. Right? Some of you can say that, but your actions show different. And the other children in the family can clearly see who the favorite is. All right? So stop with that. Yes, you love them all, but some of you do a little extra for that one. And now I hear you. I hear you in my ear already saying, but Pastor KZ, that's my baby. That's the baby. You know, the baby always gets special treatment. Or that was my firstborn. Okay, bye with that, girl. See, sometime as a child, when you are not getting the attention that you want, you overcompensate in your adult life to please other people, because that way you will get the attention you didn't get as a child. Or the non-favorite child in the family starts doing things, be it good behavior or bad, to get attention. Anything to get attention. At least mom or dad saw me today, so I'm going to act out. I'm going to make them come up to this school just for me. As an adult, you can't keep doing that. Sorry, you just can't keep doing that. As an adult, when you're doing things to overcompensate and to be a people pleaser, Sometimes it might have something to do with lingering effects from your childhood, that attention and that validation that you so desire. Sometimes people pleasing is fine. It's nothing wrong with doing things, nice for people, or that's nothing wrong with that. But the problem becomes when you are doing too much. Sometimes being a people pleaser is very unhealthy. Where am I going with this? Because the other side becomes problematic when you're doing it and you really don't want to do it. And sometimes you lose yourself when you're caught up in it. And then your expectations of gratitude, when it's not fulfilled, now you're depressed, frustrated, and upset. Let me give you an illustration. You're always doing, and no one appreciates you. People take advantage of you. Sometimes people feel entitled to you doing things. Some people expect you to do it simply because you've always done it. Something as simple as remembering birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, special holidays. Some of those things, when you going out and you buying for everybody, and everybody don't even pick up the phone and say thanks. After a while, that gets old, and you know what you have to do? What did I say yesterday? Leave them behind, cut it off, stop doing it. Now, don't lose yourself trying to be a people pleaser. And the good things that you do sometimes will go unappreciated, but you got to know when to stop. Now, how do you know if you are a people pleaser? Okay, so y'all want to play with me today because some of you know that you are, or you exhibit people-pleasing behaviors, but I'm going to help you out real quick. I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you have a problem with one word? No. Do you have a problem saying no? Every time somebody asks you to do something, even if it's out of your way, when they say, you mind going over here? You know that place is 20 miles out of the way, but you won't say no. You get on committees at church because somebody said, yeah, we're going to make you the chair lady or the chairman of this program, knowing I don't want to do this, but you sit there and say no anyway. You won't say no. You will not say no anyway. You will say yes, knowing I don't want to do this. I ain't even going to be to church that Sunday. Why they put this on me? Because you didn't say anything. You ever seen, even at work or even in church at meetings, when I offer a motion that this person becomes president, or I offer a motion that this person becomes, the person in charge of the event. And you sit there, you will not say no. So you're a people pleaser if you have difficulty saying no. Do you feel guilty or bad because you feel like you've let them down when you say no? Do you feel guilty? You probably a people pleaser. Do you make unnecessary excuses to avoid saying no? That's a biggie, because you know how many people make excuses when in actuality they just need to say, no, I don't want to do this. Kind of like somebody asked me one time, well, why are you not going to the picnic? Now, my first instinct was, now, why are you asking me that? But I'm going to go ahead and say it, because I really don't want to go. You sick? You don't feel good? I feel fine. Just don't want to go. And then they continued to probe, and my response was the same. Don't want to go. I don't have to give no explanation. Go on and do it without me, girl, okay? So, y'all, I had to reach that point of saying no because it was wearing me down. So I'm not saying anything to you today that I have not experienced, okay? Also, here's another one. Do you agree to things just to keep the peace? You ever had people say, just I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm just gonna go along with it. Yeah, that's fine. When you're trying to keep the peace, instead of speaking up saying, you know what? I'm going to remove myself from this conversation because this is not something I'm gonna go along with. And just walk away. And do you take it upon yourself, once again, to always volunteer to spearhead family functions? Are you the one that always doing that? Nobody else can make potato salad but you. You the only person know how to make baked beans. Oh, you the only one who know how to fry the fish. So you taking on all of this extra stuff while people doing nothing. And guess what? At the end of the day, you're upset, you're frustrated because guess what you say? You know, no one offered to help me. You didn't ask for help, girl. Stop taking on so much. You don't have to be a people pleaser. It's okay to say no. There's nothing wrong with that. And you know what? What you're looking for validation in, validate yourself. Love on you. Those of you who are not focused, it's time to get focused, because if you don't get focused, you're going to continue in this people-pleasing behavior. You're so worth more. People going to love on you anyway, whether you say yes or whether they say no. If they really for you, they're going to love you anyway. But you got to love you. It's okay sometimes to turn down some things. It's okay to say, I won't be able to make it. Self-care is the best care. Thank you for watching. See you back tomorrow.